Why is my pet so itchy? What every owner should know. Hello, I'm Dr. Omid, and this is the first episode of Fixing Your Pet Problems Fast. Why is your pet scratching every day or constantly? Yeah, if it's happening every day, there is usually a medical reason for it. Today we are breaking down the real reasons or causes for why your pet is itchy and when you should take it seriously. What is normal versus not normal? Occasional scratching and itching is normal, but if your pet is scratching constantly and being itching constantly on a daily basis, or constantly licking at the paws or chewing between toes, or waking up in the middle of the night and starting with scratching and itching, these are not normal, which means inflammation is present. The three most common reasons for a dog or a cat being itchy. Reason number one are external parasites or fleas. Reason number two are allergies. Reason number three is skin infections. And I'm going to go through each reason step by step. Reason number one, fleas or external parasites. Even one flea can trigger a significant itching in a dog or a cat. So where do you usually find them and where do you want to check to find the parasites? So location number one are at the base of the tail. That location is very popular to fleas, and the second location is on the lower back, and they're going to look like a pepper-like dirt on the skin. And so flea allergy dermatitis is one of the most common reasons for itchiness or pruritus in dogs and cats, and usually being underestimated. Reason number two is allergies. In Vancouver, allergies, especially environmental allergies, are extremely common. And what triggers it? It could be pollens, grass, dust mites, or molds. And which organs are usually getting involved with it? Paws, ears, eyes, skin on the belly, groins, and armpits. So allergy is a chronic situation, and it just don't disappear or go away, and it needs a medical attention. The third reason is skin infections. So when a dog or a cat is licking and scratching excessively, that will break down the defense mechanism of the skin, and also it causes the bacteria and yeast overgrow on the skin. Also, these patients are susceptible for recurrent eye and ear infections because allergy makes them susceptible, and at this stage home remedies are not really helpful, and you need medical attention to first address the allergy, and then when we fix the allergy, at the same time we can take care of the secondary infection, which could be bacterial or yeast infection, or we call it fungal infection as well. And when we control them both, so the skin infection is going to get controlled as well after we control the allergy. When you should book a vet visit, if you notice that your pet is showing the following symptoms, we advise you to book or schedule a visit with your veterinarian. Symptom number one is if your cat or dog is licking and scratching excessively, if you notice hair loss or bald patches, if you notice inflammation on the skin and the paws, if you notice recurrent chronic eyes and ear infections, or your pet is waking up in the middle of the night and starts scratching and being uncomfortable, we highly recommend a vet visit at that point, and early treatment will prevent chronic skin conditions and will reduce your long-term costs. Alright, so let's talk about treatment options. Treatment options are highly dependent on the underlying cause or reason for those symptoms. So if the problem is external parasites like fleas, so flea medication is a reasonable treatment for it. If the problem is allergy, it could be food allergy or environmental allergy, so they have different treatment options. So for food allergy, we recommend diet trial to find the most suitable diet for the patient, and if it's environmental allergy, we usually treat them with allergy medications, including like daily pills or monthly injections, and there are several different class of medications to control the environmental allergies. And if the problem is the infection, obviously we need to take care of the infection of the skin. So by treating the infection, the patient is going to stop licking and scratching and being itchy and uncomfortable. So, but the most important thing is early treatment and early management will save a lot of issues in the future, will prevent the problem being chronic, and will give us much better prognosis for long-term management. If your pet is itching every day, it's already uncomfortable, and addressing it early will make the treatment easier and more effective. If it was helpful, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel for more practical pet health guidance. And if you're in Vancouver and your pet is experiencing a skin condition, please book a visit with us at Beach Avenue Animal Hospital.